After the events of Bill's harrowing escape, the boys have been hard at work. 2 weeks have passed. Many things have been learned in this time, and all are hoping for the best. But as the weeks continue, the motivation they started with begins to wane as they realize just how much work it actually will take.
Don't worry, Mr. President, you will not die.
Oh, hey, Barney, did it happen again?
Yep, Mr. President, fourth time today. Honestly, after a few days of this, I think I've become numb to it.
So is the act of war. Well, anyway, Bradley, are we learning anything special today?
Well, you've advanced to the next stage of training, and against my better judgment, that does mean stealth and reconnaissance.
Ooh, I should be perfect for that.
Unfortunately, I agree. You have shown an abnormal aptitude for it. Luckily, we have a mission that may suit you. I just really wish we didn't.
Oh, a mission? I still haven't completed my training.
Well, this mission would normally be for mercenaries that are starting off like a Class F mission, is what we call them. Your record has proven you're at least Class D or C, if it were not for the massive amounts of infractions.
Oh, well, isn't that interesting? So, will I be infiltrating an elementary school? Ooh, or maybe there's a rash of park snatchers.
I'm already feeling like this is a mistake, but we are currently being hired to assess the safety of a number routes for one of the city's more prominent officials' child.
How old?
10.
Just at the sweet spot.
Okay, so all you have to do is secure 4 possible routes starting from their home to the elementary school.
Oh, yeah.
Also the after-school care facility.
Oh, yeah.
And the homes of their friends.
Whoa, yeah.
May God have mercy on my soul and place yours to the fiery cage where it belongs.
I'm sorry, Bradley. What was that? I was lost in thought.
I will say this as I will be with you throughout, and I have been given strict orders that if you deviate and enter any of their homes or the facilities, I must arrest you.
Oh, they've loosened up a bit.
That is true. Your recent work with Tom and your friends earned you a bit of leniency.
Great, but I will tell you this, Bradley. I will work hard and do my best to go against my instincts.
That's surprising.
Me and the boys need to make it to the expeditions as soon as possible.
Yes, because of former President Bill Clinton, correct?
Huh. Oh, yeah. I guess we need to go after Bill too, but there's this little ginger punk with a big gun, just waving it around, and needs to be taught the business.
Big gun?
Yeah, apparently he said he found it. Now he thinks he can do whatever he wants, little punk.
I see this gun. Mr. President, was it by chance a sniper just a bit off of 5 feet in length with a military-grade compact scope?
Yes.
I see, was it bolt action with a silencer?
Yes, to the bolt action, or to the silencer.
Okay, great.
It was the only redeeming quality. I took it off of mine immediately.
Oh, dear God.
What's up, Brad?
Tim Gunn was recently shot by a bullet with a similar caliber to the guns we provide to our kill switches, and you're telling me he has a gun that is not only identical in caliber, but identical to the gun you lost, right?
Error.
I don't follow.
This is so bad, I cannot believe this. Okay, whatever, listen. We're going to deal with this mission in a few hours for the time being. Have lunch, rest up, and I'll meet with you back here afterward, understood?
You got it, Brantley. Ooh, I think I'm going to get a banana split today, or maybe a chocolate ice cream cake. I can't wait.
Hello again, Joe. Well, I'm sorry to do this to you, but Bobby will help you today. I need to use the bathroom. Don't worry, I've been teaching him how to do this for months.
Bobby, but Mr. Owner, you're the only one that knows how to get the ratio just right.
Well, I promise you, Bobby is just as good, Bobby. Could you take over for me for a bit?
Am I dreaming?
What? I'm sorry, sir.
No, nothing. Hey, has anyone ever told you you look exactly like an actor from the 80s?
I don't think we had any actors. Then no, sir.
Doesn't matter. You go to school, how old are you? What's your favorite ice cream? Hold on, Joe. Be smooth, keep your cool. You can befriend this kid. Maybe even get a chance to sniff his hair. I bet he smells of bubblegum ice cream.
Sir? Sir?
Oh, sorry, Bobby. I got in my own head for a bit, just thinking about my next mission for the kill switch.
Willie, sir? You're a kill switch?
Like shooting fish in a barrel. Yes, I've been with them for a little while now. Actually just finished a mission with some buddies.
Nah, that's so cool. Me and my friends want to become soldiers. My favorite are the kill switch.
You don't say, well, I'm in here a lot. Maybe we can talk about my experiences.
Really? That would be awesome, sir.
Please, Bobby, call me Joe.
Okay, Joe?
This may be the single greatest day of my life. The only thing left is... So, Bobby, how old are you?
Well, I'm 9. That's weird. Did the arcade across the street reopen?
Well, Bobby, why don't you make old Uncle Joe a nice banana split? And tomorrow, I'll tell you all about some of my other experiences and my training. Maybe you can bring some of your other 9-year-old friends to.
Sure. I'll bet. They'd love that, Joe. Joe? Are you okay? You're sweating and clutching your chest.
I'm perfectly fine. Bobby just excited about the ice cream.
What? Coming right up.
Dear Diary, I think I may have found one of the greatest treasures that this new life has to offer. A brand new, young, and precocious friend. Such an adorable young friend as well. I can't wait to see him again tomorrow. I'm so excited I may not be able to sleep. I'm so giddy. Well, for now, I'll go slow. You don't want a repeat of what happened with diary number 5. You know what I mean? Well, good night, diary. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, Joe, you're doing fantastic, and you have a bit of a skip in your step. Did something happen?
No, just finding my second wind.
I'll say we've only used the defibrillator 2 times today. Please at least tell me what you're doing is legal.
Absolutely. I'm just having a great time with my Adderall and ice cream.
I see. Well, I guess keep up the good work. Oh, and be ready today. We'll be scouting the way from the house to the school.
Fantastic. So do you mind if I take my lunch break early?
No, you go ahead. I'm just going to check in with our commanders and set everything up. I'll see you back here in an hour.
Great. See you in a bit, Brad.
Maybe this is a good thing. God, please let this be a good thing.
That's so cool, Joe. So you're saying that you're scouting for a really important political figure?
That's right, Bobby. Hey, where are those friends of yours?
They couldn't come today, but I'll see if they can come tomorrow.
Of course. So, Bobby, how was school?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really good at any of that stuff.
Oh, that's okay. I wasn't either. But it's important if you want to go to college or become a scientist.
I know you're right, but I would like to be like you.
I can't believe this. I'm feeling so much that my heart is about to burst. Oh, wait, it stopped. Okay, internal Joe, give me a heart massage.
Joe, you okay?
More than I just need to head back, but I'll definitely be back tomorrow.
Okay, Joe, I'll see you tomorrow.
Definitely.
Okay, Mr. President. So, with all the intel we have, we know that there are 7 routes from school to house, 13 for the aftercare facility, and too many for the friends' homes.
These are all really bad.
What?
If you look for all of these going from home to school, this one goes through a number of low-populated areas, and this one cuts through a park.
I see. What would you suggest?
They live in a really good area to kidnap. If I were to suggest anything is add a light here so that no one can hide, because this corner becomes completely dark at 5 p.m.
How do you know that?
This is just some personal experience, so if we can get them to place a light pole here, we can improve safety. As far as better routes, we will need to do here around this way, and then direct.
Direct route? Why?
Don't forget, he's a child. Walking too far would be rough for his taut little legs. No.
Jesus, but this is honestly impressive.
As for the facility and the kids' houses, deplorable, who thought these routes were safe, I can think of hundreds of ways I go about grabbing up some young supple.
Okay, that's enough, Mr. President. Just make a new list and what we'll need to do to perform these necessary changes.
Great. When should we expect it to be done?
Well, with this kind of work, maybe 3 to 4 days, we'll just patrol those routes you make up as they make the adjustments.
Fantastic. Think I can get the rest of the afternoon off.
I guess I need to bring this up to the higher-ups, and once they've green-lit it, we can begin the patrols.
Dear Diary, I had just the best day. The birds are shining. Colors are brighter. That thing with my trick knee is gone. I can't wait to wake up. Also, Bobby is just the best, such a sweet boy. I can't wait to meet his friends. And his banana splits have been getting so much better. I hope one day we can go to the water park. Huh, do they have a water park still? Well, I'll check with Bradley tomorrow. For now. I'm just so giddy. Talk to you. Tomorrow, diary. You know, Bobby, I thought your friends would be here.
Don't be mad, Joe.
Just what?
I just don't really want to share you.
Dear diary, well, I had the absolute best day. I had a heart attack that hospitalized me. I can't believe he just said it out loud. He is just the cutest little thing. I don't know what's come over me. I feel something I haven't felt in a long time.
This is bad, Mr. President.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know how either. We should only be grateful that the attempt didn't work out.
I've checked over and over. I can't believe they evaded so many of my fail-safes.
Yes, which is why we're thinking there's a mole.
Really a mole?
We can't be completely certain, but it would make sense. I mean, Mr. President, your work on this is beyond even what our best analysts and imprisoned serial kidnappers, they couldn't even compete with you.
Don't try and make me feel better. I can't believe this person almost beat me.
Come on, Mr. President, this person is probably just...
Just what? Not better. Better at this than me. I'm going to lunch.
Jesus, I'll just give him some space. Let's look at the perpetrator was around 4'3", was wearing a black coat and a hat, but the hair that stuck out seemed to be curly from the report, and the perpetrator scaled a 12-foot wall in an instant.
Hey, Joe, you okay?
I'm just feeling discouraged.
Oh, why?
Nothing. I mean, I know I can trust you, Bobby. It's just my job.
Oh, the thing with the political figure?
Yeah, this kidnapper's good. He nearly grabbed the kid.
Oh, wow, what happened?
I wasn't there, but they said he jumped down from a 2-story building and tried to grab the kid. He knocked out one of his guards and threw the other into traffic. He was about to nab the kid when an officer turned a corner. The officer shot him in the shoulder, but still the guy got away.
Wow, the guy seems pretty good. Why don't I top you off? Let me grab your plate. Ah.
Bobby, you okay?
Yeah, Joe, I just slept on my arm weird last night. Hey, when I get back, let's talk more about it.
Yeah, sounds good.
After all, it's like my dad always says. Alone. We can only move buckets, but if we work together, we can drain rivers.
Yeah? You know.
Mr. President, are you certain this is the right place?
Barry Bradley, listen, I'm going to go set up. You get your suit on and meet with the kid and his bodyguards.
Okay, Mr. President, I've got a lot of trust in you.
Don't worry, Bradley, I've got you.
Okay, Joe. You got us in sight, Mr. President?
Yes, I got you both in sight. Just keep going along. Shouldn't be long.
Nothing out of the ordinary, then. What about the advance team?
Checking. Now they should be already. Oh, they're all dead.
What? How?
Bradley. Damn, he got him, but I know where he's going.
Can't believe how easy that was. Those guys took it.
Please let me go. I don't want to die.
And you won't kid.
Joe!
That's right, Bobby.
So you figured it out, huh? How?
That should be obvious. I was your biggest fan.
What? That was a show for kids? You would have been...
Not important. She's saying, I almost wouldn't have realized it until that thing you said your father or fake father never watched the show, but I did, and your father from the show would know it well.
Well, that doesn't matter. How did you know that I was actually
an adult that's body was returned to youth?
Well, yeah?
I didn't at first, but then I gave Arnold a call. Hey, Harold, how are they hanging?
Arnold, Mr. President, and a little to the left. How may I be of assistance to you?
Well, Arnold, I wanted to ask, did anyone that got resuscitated and come back with anything strange?
How do you mean?
Maybe looking very different.
Oh, well, not many cases. We had one.
Is Bobby Brady a kid again?
Mike? Yes, he is, but we haven't heard from him in a while. Why do you ask? Joe, are you still there?
So you see, you're actually just an old man that's body got turned back by the Gaia force. You're not even a real boy.
What? Why are you angry over that?
Because you lied to me.
Yeah, I did. So, Joe, what are you going to do about it?
Me? Nothing. I already did what I had to do.
Freeze!
What? How?
I'm better.
You old bastard. Oh, God!
Impressive.
Whatever, I'm headed home.
Mr. President, you did amazing. Joe, seriously, you not only caught him, but you also saved that politician's kid.
I should have known.
Don't be so down on yourself. None of us could have realized. He didn't look anything like he should, and he preyed on your weakness.
Yeah, thanks, Bradley. I'm just going to head to my room and get some sleep.
Okay, Mr. President.
Dear Diary, I'm so heartbroken. And feel like I've lost something. I don't know if I'll ever recover. How could I? All that time and energy and all those talks, all of my riz wasted on an adult.